This is with regards to the statement by our Deputy Prime Minister as well as Education Minister, Minister Muhyiddin Yassin, who I believe on Saturday made the announcement and proclamation that Malaysia's education, and I assume he refers to primary and secondary school education, because that's under the Education Ministry, is better, of better quality than US, UK, and Germany. I don't know how many of you here actually believe that our quality of primary school and secondary school education is actually better than UK, US, and Germany. But that was his proclamation, which defies belief in my view, and defies the common knowledge and convention that our education system is declining, in need of help and resuscitation, and in need of urgent reforms. What he did was he based his statement on this report, World Competitiveness Report, produced by World Economic Forum, WEF. Okay, where one single question, he just used one single survey question. The survey question says, how well does the educational system in your country meet the needs of a competitive economy? This is the question that was asked, and it was posed to 87 local businessmen. 87, not 100, not 200, 87 local businessmen to ask them, okay, how well does the educational system in your country meet the needs of a competitive economy? And you rate it between 1 to 7. Malaysia got a rating of 5.01, and hence we will rank 14. Germany was 17, Britain was 20th, and US was 26th. But you must remember, all businessmen were asked to rank their own education system and not to rank their education system relative to the rest of the world. So any such outcomes, if you find that, how come we are ranked so well? Surely the minister must ask, is this a fair report? Have we compared it against all other international reports or more comprehensive reports with similar results? And I just named one report that came out end of 2011. This report is the Program for International Students Assessment Report, PISA 2009 plus. Now this was released late last year, studying 15-year-olds across the world, 74 countries, 522,000 students. In fact, 4,999 students in Malaysia took part in the assessment program. Okay, and this program was also done, this assessment was also done in collaboration with our Ministry of Education. And the results are worrying. The results are, I wouldn't say shocking, but the results are extremely discouraging on the state of affairs of education in Malaysia. Okay, Malaysian students were ranked well below the OECD countries, Organization of Economic Cooperation and Development. This is largely the developed world, specifically against UK, US, and Germany in all three tested areas. They tested three areas: reading, mathematics, science. Okay, in reading, out of 74 countries, we were ranked 55. In mathematics, even worse. Out of 74 countries, we were ranked 57. Only in science, we did marginally better. Out of 74 countries, we were ranked 52nd. The conclusion of the report is even more damning. Okay? It reported that 56% of the students are estimated to have a proficiency in reading literacy that is at or above the baseline level needed to participate effectively and productively in life. Only 56% were above the baseline level, which means that 44% of students don't have sufficient reading literacy, okay, to perform above baseline level. And we did worse for maths. Okay, if you look at maths, only 41% of students were above the baseline level, which they begin to demonstrate the kind of skills that enable them to use mathematics in ways considered fundamental to their future development. Only 41% of students, after taking the test, were shown capable in passing the baseline level. Okay. As for science, a bit better, 57% passed. Okay. So why did Muhyiddin, who is aware of the PISA 2009 report, did not cite the results of 2009, the PISA report, which was released in 2011, which he is fully aware which is the objective, sorry. The report is objective because it studied across all countries using standardized tests. Whereas the single question from the World Economic Forum report is just one survey question asked to 87 local businessmen. That's clearly subjective. Okay, the Deputy Prime Minister appears to be suffering from the Jago Kampung syndrome, where we only measure ourselves based on criteria which will make ourselves look good, but fail to be objective in evaluating our performance and achievements, which have been lacking and declining in recent decades for education. Now, I've attached with the statement so that you can do a bit of background. The full report is thick. It's more than 200 over pages. Okay, this is the PISA 209 plus results. Malaysian students were tested. It's plus because Malaysian students were tested in 2010, and the report was completed only in 2011. Okay, it's 200 over years old. 200 over 200 over pages. Okay, thick, is comprehensive. Okay, it tells of all the questions they asked to the students, and they are asked in local languages, so that you cannot claim that we did badly in maths because we didn't understand English. And the results are all there. You can download it from the link which I've mentioned in the statement. Okay, but I've given you the relevant sections, the pages. Okay, 6 relevant pages about PISA, what it's about. Okay, 2 pages of that about PISA. The next one is the table. Table 2.1, mean performance on the overall reading scale of 5 reading subscales. So even reading, they have subscales, but overall, we are ranked number 55 out of 74 countries. You can see that for reading, highest, the best, Shanghai, China, followed by Korea, followed by Finland, Hong Kong, Singapore, Canada, New Zealand. And if you want to compare with United States, they are in the top 20, Germany in the top 20, and UK in the top 30. Okay? So it is clearly that they are well above the OECD average, where we are well below the OECD. You see, can see ourselves third from bottom on this page, okay, which is ranked 55. The next, page 42, performance of mathematical literacy. You can see that Malaysia is ranked on the 3rd column, together with Kazakhstan, Montenegro, Moldova, Venezuela, and Argentina. We are worse off than Thailand. We are worse off than Romania. We are worse off than Turkey, or even Greece, in terms of maths. Okay. And the last page is performance in scientific literacy, where again we are in the 3rd column, 422. We are ranked just below Thailand, ahead of Venezuela, Mauritius, Mexico, Jordan, and Trinidad and Tobago. Okay, we are below other countries like Chile, Serbia, Bulgaria, UAE, Costa Rica, and so on. Okay, this is a very comprehensive report. In fact, we demand that the Education Ministry give a statement on why Malaysia performs so badly in reading, in maths, and in science, based on the study made in this report. A standardized test across all countries, so that we can have an objective evaluation on the quality of our students.